Hello again. Thanks for tuning in. I'm thrilled to have you here with me today. This time, we'll talk about a topic more related to customer experience, the experience signature. Every brand leaves a trace, not in what it sells, but in how it makes you feel. Think about it. You could walk into an Apple store blindfolded and still know where you are. You can sense it in the light, the silence, the way the space breathes. That's not just design, that's emotion repeated with precision. I call it the experience signature, the emotional DNA of a brand. It's what makes an experience recognizable, even when the logo is not there. But here's the thing. Most organizations don't know theirs. They spend millions and millions optimizing systems, measuring performance, automating responses, and in the process, they erase their soul. They optimize for efficiency and lose their identity. If you're curious about this topic, stay with me until the end. Neuroscience gives us the clue. Our brains are pattern-seeking machines. We fall in love with rhythm, emotional rhythm. Every time we interact with a brand, we train our brains to expect a certain feeling. When that feeling repeats, it builds trust. When it breaks, we feel the friction. According to Forrester's CX Index, emotional consistency drives over twice the loyalty of operational performance. And McKinsey found that brands with emotionally congruent experiences increase lifetime by over 30%. So if you think consistency is boring, try inconsistency. It's exhausting. Your customers do not crave perfection. They crave emotional reliability. An experience signature isn't a campaign or a color palette. It's the emotional fingerprint that lives in your tone, your pace, your gestures. Tone is how you speak. Pace is how you move. Gesture is how you care. When these elements align, when your brand feels like itself in every moment, you move from recognition to resonance. It's what makes a conversation with your support team feels as authentic as your ad. It's what makes your packaging whisper the same emotion as your website. It's what makes people trust you without knowing why. Because emotion, when consistent, becomes memory. Now, let me tell you a story. The Ritz-Carlton doesn't sell rooms. I'm talking about the hotel, obviously. It sells reassurance. Every staff member there knows the brand's emotional signature by heart. Ladies and gentlemen, serving ladies and gentlemen. It's not a line, it's a behavior code. When Harvard Business Review studied the Ritz-Carlton model, they found that empowering employees to reinforce emotion, not process, led to 60% higher NPS and faster recovery from service failures. Why? Because emotion isn't just the result of an experience. It is the experience. When empathy becomes systematized, not scripted, it's chaos. That's what an experience signature does. It makes your emotional values operational. In the Stoic view, identity is not what you say, it's what you practice consistently. Brands are no different than that. You don't earn emotional trust through clever words. You earn it through coherence. Every time your brand feels aligned, from marketing to delivery, from conversation to apology, you are teaching your customers who you are. You're showing them your real soul. Over time, that feeling becomes your truth, your experience signature. So, if you're listening to this and wondering how to start, don't think about your next campaign or your next redesign. Think about your rhythm. Think about the feeling you want to repeat again and again until it becomes instinct. Which are the emotions that you want to provoke on your customers? Because great brands aren't remembered for what they say, they are remembered for what they leave behind. Your experience should be recognizable, even when your logo is not present. Well, and that's it. You've been listening to the H2H experiment. Thank you for being here. Check out also our articles on LinkedIn and on the ECXO platform, as well as our videos on YouTube. And if you enjoy reading, we also have the books available on Amazon, the HX Revolution. Until next time, stay curious, stay human. Bye.